All right, welcome back, everyone. So what I'm looking at right now is this possible long from here and to clean up these imbalances up at that 783 for another possible short at that point. Right now, it is the more, in my opinion, the more likely trade to occur just because of a few things. Obviously, everyone is going short right now. Everybody wants to go short because they've been waiting for shorts all day. So everyone's short. And what happened here is we saw the buyer stepping in, and then we shook out one last time. All this delta here, we shook out one last time, and maybe we go higher now, but it looks like we don't. It looks like we just got taken out. So yeah, that seems to be it. That's all she wrote. Now, that idea I had is no longer in play. Looks like now what this market may want now is lower. So I did take a trade while I was out on my Webull account, and I did take profits around here from the short. I took profits around here at 763. I am still bearish on this market, so I think that if we can get, should have took the short again from here on this trend line here, but I was trying a little more unlikely, the more likely scenario in my head, which was one more run up, clean up these imbalances, and then come down. So not looking good for bulls at the moment right now. If you tried that trade, okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Yesterday's high. Yeah, this is a nice breakdown. Very nice breakdown. One second, guys. All right, so let's take a look at what we're seeing here now. We saw the breakdown from this trend line. Next stop here, I think, would be about 6. Well, we're currently at yesterday's high. If we continue running here, I think we may have some support here at 694, maybe 690, where we had the high volume node right here, 690. Let's see about that. Man, the short was the play. That volume really kicked in. So what I'm looking at right now, guys, if we do see it at all, see, this is the thing we have here. We have a lot of imbalances in here still, so these definitely need to be cleaned up. We've even got some up here. So not sure if the market's going to make it all the way back here to clean these up again. This market could still be bullish. Technically, we haven't really made a lower low yet. You know, we still have kind of bullish structure still remains. This could be cleaning up a lot of late longs here. Could be. Let's look at the 12. See what the 12 minute says. 12 minutes signaling, definitely signaling that it wants higher. We getting the bullish absorption down here. Let me clean this up a bit. See if we find the support off yesterday's high. This is the 5 minute. My apologies. Looks like we might be going up to double tap. Let's take a look at the 12. Ooh, 12 is breaking down. See that 12 is breaking down. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a place to get short. Definitely gonna look for a place to get short. See if we can clean up these imbalances first, up to about 767. I would love that. I think I'm gonna go try the. Let's try this long again. Market still looks a little bit weak. I'm gonna see if we can catch a long from here. That's usually how you get chopped up, though. We do feel like it's got a chance here because we just have so many imbalances that need to be cleaned up. We'll give it a minute. Let's see if we can get that. It's like the first attempt at this long was not good. Hopefully we can make it good now. TP on this, to be honest with you guys, I think would be 762, 765. Could be make for a very nice long. So I was trying to trade with Tradeify earlier, but their systems are down. That's why all my orders were getting rejected. Just went long in here. Oh, no. Even though the market does not look like it may want to go up, it would make more sense for it to go up. Maybe that's dumb on my part, but we'll see. Getting a lot of bearish action, but it's always bearish before it's the most bullish. That I will tell you. This could be the drop though that we've been waiting for all day, because they always make it look like it's got to do one thing and it does the opposite. So everybody's been waiting for the drop, right? So is the drop coming? Because the drop looks like it's coming. It might be coming. Might be coming. It's still very heavy. The market's still very heavy. Very heavy and ugly. Yeah, it looks like the real sell pressure is coming in now. real heavy. It's crazy. It looks like it really does look like they want to bring this down much lower, but it keeps rebounding and the delta keeps going, kind of moving up. So if there was a time to trap shorts, it'd be right now. So it's pretty crazy to think about it because it looks so bearish, but that's when you get them all kind of trapped in there. So I took this trade on two micros here on my personal account too, because I can't trade Tradeify right now. So that one's up right now, and I'm up here on my paper trade account too. I think we'll get the bounce. I think we'll get a bounce. If we don't, then obviously if we don't, obviously we'll get stopped out here. But I have a feeling that this is gonna pop just because we have the imbalances. The delta is looking really good. Everyone thinks we're gonna drop because everyone's been waiting for that all day. So since everyone wants to dump, or everyone thinks we're gonna dump, and they make it look very bearish, it's kind of what they do, right? It's kind of their thing. Now let's keep our fingers crossed there. Let's see what happens, what occurs. You know, we're learning here as we go. You know, we're all learning here as we go. We're learning as we go. You know, we're getting some more bullish action going. Hopefully we can continue that. Still have the resistance here though. Don't get me wrong, there's still resistance here at yesterday's high. Just hoping the buyers can overpower here, because the ultimate trade I would like to see here is a pop from here. Once we get a pop from here, I would like to see a short from the 60s. That's what I would love to see. All right, so I just set my take profits at one at 745 and another one at 780. I'd be interested in moving to break even once we hit like 730, 735, somewhere in there. Right now we're just kind of consolidating, and we still might go down here. There's no guarantee that this is going to continue up. But I'm just looking at all the imbalances that were left behind with these big drops. And because of that, I'm a little bit more bullish right now at the moment than I am bearish. So if we see that, then I definitely would be bearish. I would definitely look for a short at that time. Even though the short can come now. The short might come now. I'm just practicing exercising my hold muscle, like they say. Either coming back to run everyone's stop here, or actually coming down. Which one will it be? All right. Keep an eye on her. We'll keep an eye on her. We'll keep an eye on her. A lot of times when we hope for these trades to pan out, a lot of times they work out, but in their own unique way. Like it might still go up, but it might go down first to sweep everybody first at the 709 where I have my stop. Could still go down one more and then come up. Hoping that's not the case. Hoping that we get a nice clean move from here. sometimes delta will lie to you. Sometimes it will lie to you, and well, not so much lie, but sometimes delta will show you what's happening, but you just never know what the next delta candle might do. It might just do like, oh, you never know what the next candle might do, which also is going to affect the delta. You know, right now it looks like it should pop because it's going all in one direction, you know, all up, but it can give you one more flush that'll just take everybody out, and then it'll go up, you know. That's kind of what I felt up here, where it was like, okay, well, we're going up, but then it gave you this one more flush. So I'm hoping that this is the second flush that it was kind of preparing for. And it's looking okay. It's looking like it's going up. I think right about now, I think I'll move my stops to break even. Or at least move my stops up a little bit. Taking a little bit of pressure off here. It usually never moves up that, you know, in one move, so little by little I'm increasing them. Okay, the move is looking pretty good so far. My first TP is at 745. On the screen I have 2 contracts at 765. I might change that to 1 here. Let me see if I can. Hopefully I can get that. See. Okay. Move this one up a bit. Thinking I like that a little better. Give us a little early reward, and then we'll leave one for as a runner. Okay. Hoping this stuff will hold. Still looking kind of soft, but now we're starting to see some buying pressure coming in. Not sure what's wrong with the chat, guys. Not sure what's wrong with the chat. It says here, disconnected chat. Not sure what's going on with that. So it looks like it might go to 745 to our first TP. This is looking good. It's looking excellent at the moment. I'm gonna go to break even on both of my positions now. What the heck? Come on, don't do that to me. I hate when this thing logs me out for no apparent reason. Can't stand that. And I'm one-handed bandit over here. One-armed bandit. Ay, ay, ay. And to log in, it's like 5 different confirmations you got to put in with Webull. It's such a pain. I'm looking for 745 to get tapped right now. Hopefully it can give us that. Did I mention I hate trading on my cell phone? So it looks like our first TP at 745 is only 4 points away. See if we can hit that. Guys, I think the chat's not working, right? If the chat's not working, do me a favor. Just send me a message on Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. Just let me know, and then maybe I'll have to start another stream. I don't know why the chat's not working. 745, my first TP was hit. Okay, so I've taken some profits there. My next one is up at 780. Next one's at 780. I'd be taking this on my other accounts, but they are, I don't know, for some reason Tradeify is down at the moment. So we're old school in this, and we're trading with our own profits here. Own profits. All right, so we took one off here too. Looks like we have one left. We'll go ahead and move this one to be in profit. Even though we'll probably get a flush right now. I have a feeling we'll probably still get a flush. Because that's how the market moves. It likes to go flush, go flush, go flush. I almost feel like taking both right now and just re-enter this. But we'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. Okay, so far it's looking pretty good. So far it's looking pretty good. I think maybe we trapped a lot of sellers over there. Let me see. I'm going to run a poll, guys. Is chat working? Not Chad. Working? Okay, so we're up handsomely right now. Very nice. Oh, what's up, Orange? What's going on, brother? I guess it is working. I just saw a bunch of people in here, and I was getting a message from YouTube saying that chat is disabled. So I just wanted to know. All right, I'm not sure if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. We had imbalances in here. We've got imbalances up here too in this range of 760. I still want to take the short. I still want to short. What's up, Dr. JC? I still want to short. So I'm thinking if we can come back up, clear up these imbalances, it might set us up for a double top. Could set us up for a double top. We'll see how the price reacts when it gets up there, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Thanks, K Hyde. Appreciate that. Sometimes these entries, they either work beautifully or they fail miserably. Because what I saw here on the, if you guys can see, what I saw here was the first trade I took was this one here, but I stopped out for a few points, very small, like 3 or 4 points, was here because I thought it was going to hold the trend line. It didn't. We lost it. So then we saw this, a lot of volume come in here. And what I saw here was, again, the delta coming up and more bearishness. A lot of very bearish moves here, but the delta coming up. So what that tells me is it's trapping a lot of sellers because it looks very bearish, but the delta's coming up. So it looks like if it does pop, it's going to trap all those guys in there. And I saw that we left behind all these imbalances in here. So I said, you know what? This is worth a stab. So I took this here, and I also took it on my personal account. And it seems to be working out so far. We took first TP on both. Hopefully we can make it up to our next TP. I might add one here on the way back down. If we come back down, I might add one. I might move this here. I might add one. So Orange, the chat's not working? Oh, now working. Yeah, now it's working. Yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah, it wasn't working before. I don't know what happened, but now it's working. Thank you guys. I knew something was up. YouTube was telling me that there was a problem. That, I can't take responsibility for that one. Usually I'll take responsibility if my computer is not working well, but this was totally them. I really do think though that we'll have that drop, and I'll tell you why. Another reason why I think we'll have that drop, because if we come up pretty quickly, and maybe we double top. If we get a lower low, if we get a lower high here on this momentum indicator, if we get a lower high here on this momentum indicator, that could signal that we're gonna get a drop off, kind of like what we did back here. I'll show you guys. Usually when we get a lower, when we get a higher high, and we get a lower high in momentum, usually we get a little bit of a drop. So here we did get a little drop, but usually these drops are pretty much like pretty bigger. Sometimes they're reverse trend altogether. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. And the same works in reverse. When the trend switches, you get it in reverse. So like here, this morning, we got equal highs here. You see them here, equal highs. But down here on the momentum, we got a lower high, which this line here that's connecting the two tops indicates a divergence there. So that was a pretty good catch if you caught that one. All right, so it looks like we're coming back now to take out some of these, or fill in some of the imbalances, or take out some stop losses. So I'm most likely going to be adding one here. I think I'm going to add one here if we do get a chance. If we come back down to this area, yesterday's high. If we don't, then I'll leave it alone. Welcome to Power Hour, guys. It's now officially 3 p.m. Officially 3 p.m. Bitcoin is doing really well. Ethereum, Bitcoin has left the entire crypto market behind right now. Looks like Bitcoin is just running the show, and later on, we might get the alts running maybe tomorrow or the next day. Let's see what's going on with everything else. Doge is pumping like crazy, up 8%. Doge is just being Doge. Sol's still pumping too. Sol's doing pretty good. And let's look at oil. What is oil? With all that war talk, oil's pretty flat. You would think oil would be pumping. What about the volatility index? What is this doing? Market not looking so hot right now. This could be an opportunity to add, but it might just be rollover time too. You know, we don't know these things. Volatility looks like it has kind of peaked with these candle wicks up here. Looks like it might have peaked. It wants to make a little bit of a return, but I'm hoping that we can hold it long enough where we can make some money. Okay. It's looking like it might come down to take our additional purchase here. I'm going to lower it just a bit. See if I can get a better entry. 5. Let's check out the 12. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this for a little bit. Balances in here. 60. What you want to do? Yeah, I think we might be coming down. What are you guys thinking? You guys thinking this is as high as she goes? Might be as high as she goes, right? We'll find out, right? We'll find out. So we just missed our order here. I don't think it's done yet though. I'll probably still dump a little more. It is 3 o'clock though, guys. Officially power hour, so anything can happen here. We're the big winners right now. It looks like Nvidia is up almost 5%. Wow. Tesla is up 1.1. Let's gotta take a look at some of these let's run down some of these big movers. Tesla's looking kind of toppish. Nvidia is looking like it's gonna run for forever. Apple looks like it's topping too. Looks like it's gonna get rejected here at the VWAP. Amazon is also not looking too hot. The whole market's not looking that hot, to be honest. Everything's kind of looking weak, which makes me think maybe we should be taking the profits here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We're moving up more? Or do you guys think we should just take profits? Microsoft looks weak too. Everything kind of just looks weak. I think we might be smoking opium. We might be smoking opium here, guys. Might be smoking the hope. Are we smoking the hope? Google is looking like it wants to come up a bit. Let's see what else we got here. Let's keep our eye on the price here with Nvidia. Nvidia is still reaching for the stars. This makes me feel kind of good. Tesla is now looking like it wants to bounce off VWAP. It's funny how sentiment can change so quick. How about Apple? Apple's still struggling with the VWAP. Apple's still struggling over here. Let me move this over a bit. Okay. So Apple is looking like it's having a little bit of a hard time here with VWAP. Amazon, still really nothing. Looking like it's trying. Meta's been down ever since the election, so it's about time maybe it does something. It's looking better. And Microsoft is looking like it's going to dump. Goog. All right, everything's kind of, it's looking like it might, everything looks like it still has a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. The big daddy though is NVIDIA. Let's see what NVIDIA actually does. 10 yield is going up again. Don Carleone says. Thank you, Don. Let's check that out. Check out treasuries in general. No. Check out the 10-year. Okay, we'll keep our position for now. What's the ES battling with? Looks like the Nasdaq's doing a little better than the ES. Kind of same structure though. Looks like they have a ton of imbalances to clean up as well. Looks like they've got work to do up at 942, up to 942, maybe even double top. So I'm thinking this could end up being double top. That's where I'm getting all my ideas from. I don't know if you guys agree with me here, but I see imbalances all the way up. And the reason I say the imbalances just by looking at this candle chart is because this was high volume. So whenever you see something that's usually high volume, you tend to get imbalances built up in here. We could double check that by opening up a footprint chart and checking to see if we have any imbalances in here. Sorry guys, I'm doing all this with my left, so it's gonna take me a minute. Yeah, it looks like we have imbalances at 935, 941. Yeah, so they're in here. There's imbalances in here when this price came down. So I'm still very much thinking that my thesis might be on point with a little higher, a little bit higher remove. I'm gonna experiment something too. Let's kind of see if this breaks out. So we kind of did break out already, right? Yeah, what do you guys think? Does that look bullish? Does that look bullish, or are we going to come down? Maybe just chop around for a while. Might just chop around, do one of these, and then nothing for the rest of the day. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that upside. That's not a good trading strategy though. Fingers crossing is not really a way I like to trade most days. All right, so I'm thinking we pop from here. We haven't retested the trend line yet, so that makes me a little nervous. Maybe damn, I would have loved to get this fill. I should have left my buy order where it was. I would have loved to get this fill, because I could have taken one off right now. It's kind of what I'm kind of wanting to do, is take one off right now. I might take one off on my live account and then re-enter on the retest, because I think that's what we're going to end up getting. So what I'm saying here is that I think we're going to get a temporary rejection right here. Retest the trend line. And then maybe go up. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to end up closing that trade. Yeah, I'm going to take the profits on that one on my live account, and I'm going to re-enter it once we get that drop. If we get the drop. If we don't get the drop, then at least it took profits. So I'm thinking we're going to get this drop. A rejection from here, drop. Maybe we'll buy another, we'll take another contract out then. Then come up. If that's what it wants to do. Right now, it kind of looks like it is going to drop. We see the delta kind of going down. Yeah, it looks kind of like that. It kind of looks like that's what that wants to do. On my left hand here, we got the S&P. So the S&P also looks like it's got room to the upside. On the right hand side, we got the 3-minute chart, and the left hand side, we got the 12-minute chart. But this, we have the NQ on the right hand side. So the NQ, still, I'm very open to seeing this come up to about 780s and 780s because we have imbalances up here. And I do think I'd like to see a double top and then short that double top. But right now we might be getting a rejection, a small rejection. Hopefully it's just a small one. Back down to the trend line. Then maybe pop. Unless this is it for the NQ, unless this is it for ES. It could be a place to look for a decent short too if you're just looking to scalp maybe 10, 20 points. Let me try that too. Yeah, we're gonna run out of some steam here, I think. Yeah, I might take, let's see. Thinking, should I take a, I'm going to take a short on the ES. I'm going to take a little short on the ES just to kind of capitalize on a possible move down. I think that'll work. Let's see if we get a little move down. If not, if we keep moving up, then at least we're hedged. Overall, this market, thinking about all the geopolitical things that are happening, this market should be moving a lot more. I thought we were going to get a huge red day today. I think everyone did, right? So that's maybe why we're pumping up. Haven't got a chance to read any updated news today, but I don't think there's much going on at the moment. The fears are still out there, though. So this thing could drop like 500 points in a matter of minutes if something really new comes out, anything new develops. All right, so still got more room to the upside. That's good. Looks like I maybe want to try that 752 level again. Yeah, one's higher. Looks like she's going for higher. Looks like she wants that 753 level. Delta is rising though. We do have positive delta on this whole move up on a 3-minute chart. We see a lot of green delta kicking in. So no real reason to be too bearish, overly bearish. Maybe a quick reset, kind of like what I'm anticipating. Maybe just a reset. And then we come back up more. Then maybe not. Maybe we just go up. So I just came from the doctor, guys, and they were gonna put a cast on my arm. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I broke my hand yesterday, and not trading related. I promise, not trading related. Did not, get mad at my computer screen or anything. So today I'm supposed to go in for a cast, and the place where they sent me, they said they don't do casts anymore. All they do is they sell the brace. They sell the brace in order for you to be able to keep your hand in one position. So the lady hit me with the oldest trick in the book. She says the brace is usually $350, but we have since you're gonna pay out of pocket, we have a special discount of $269. I was like, oh, thank you. That was very kind of you. She said, or you could look it up on Amazon. So after she explained to me what they were gonna do, I said, wait a minute. The doctor said I was gonna get a mold and then a brace, and you guys were gonna pop bone back into place. So me getting a brace doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like what the doctor said. So let me just get back to you, and I'll go check with the doctor. So I checked with the doctor, and he thought they did what he needed them to do there, and apparently they don't. So he's going to do it himself on Thursday. But long story short, the cast that they were going to sell me for $269 as like this, favor to me is $26 on Amazon. It was $26. So imagine a 10x on that cast, not a cast on the brace. So I bought two, a medium one and a large one, to see which one fits me better. So yeah, it's crazy, right? The medical industry is like a license to print money. It really is. That's one of the businesses that I wanted to get in, that I still might get into one day, is like longevity clinics, like a longevity clinic. That's something that I think would really, really do well, especially down here in Southwest Florida. All right, so prices coming back up to this level of 753. We're still seeing green delta, a little bit of red delta, not too much though, but we're still looking like it's trending up. Still trending up. Kind of like what you would want to see if you were. I'm gonna add another sell here though. I just added another short on the S&P, just in case. Just in case. So I have a short on the S&P and I have a long here on the Nasdaq. That's called being schlong, short and long at the same time. Schlong. Okay, so we're double topping here. It is double topping. It is 3:21 in the afternoon. We do have imbalances up above us. We do have liquidity down below us. We do have point of control. Let's see where our point of control is. Kind of are in this range of being point of control right now, but let's look on the lower levels. Let's look at our 1 hour here. Could we get that end of day dump, guys? Can we get that end of day just like monster dump? Looks like our daily open has a majority of the volume. So if we lose this level, we could drop down significantly. So it could be a good place to start looking for these longs. I might even try it on my thing right here. I might try it. Good thing I took profits. I might try this long. I mean the short. Sorry. I might try this short. Kind of really eyeing this short. Yeah, anything's possible though, right? Anything's possible. So I got a short and a long going here, and I'm not sure which one's gonna work out. Somehow I'll find a way to mess them both up. Somehow I'll find a way to get stopped out on both. All right, I'm gonna try one. I'm trying one here on my personal. Okay. If I'm right here, maybe take profits at 725. 725 looks like a legitimate place to take profit. So I'm gonna put in my TP there. We'll see. We'll see. Our trade is in play. I took an additional short here on my personal account. Not liking too much how this market is setting up. So looking kind of toppy. But we do have imbalances up above us. We do have imbalances above us. So keeping all of that in mind. Ooh, nice. Nice. All right, our trade is looking pretty good. Our trade is looking pretty good. I might not add to this anymore. I might not add to it. I may just move my TP to where, yeah, I might just move my TP here. I mean, my stop loss here. Is that a good place for it? Yeah, I might as well. I might as well be in shorts, right? Ooh, look at that dumperoni and cheese, guys. Dumperoni, I should say. Dumperoni. All right. So we're cooking with gas. So we're cooking with gas, guys. Execute 725. Yeah, I like 725. That would be retesting the trend and would also be retesting yesterday's high. See? I would be interested in possibly things change so quickly. Things change so fast. Yeah, we got the dump, and now we've got the pump. Okay, now it looks like it's going higher. Now it looks like she wants to go higher. Things change in like a drop of a dime. It's very crazy. Things change so rapidly. Okay. Stopped out on my live account. Maybe you might need to re-enter that because it looks like it's still possibly opportunity to short, but I'll be patient here. What do you guys think here? Long, short, strong? Which one? Which one will it be? Looks like that could have been a possible stop run. That looks like a pretty bullish candle. It's a pretty bullish candle if you ask me. I think sometimes you just gotta stick to the plan, right? Long and strong. Long and strong. Should have taken profits on my live account. That's cool. I didn't lose much there. So all of a sudden my short on the ES is not looking so good. It's not looking so hot as it was a few minutes ago. The long is looking much better. Amazing how that works, right? So we've now taken the liquidity from 750s. We've taken the liquidity from here, from this previous high. I'm trying to see now if this now wants to, if it's grabbed enough orders to now make the next leg up to 782. Okay, so we hit stop loss on the ES. It's no biggie, no biggie at all. Sometimes you need to do that. It's not completely out of the range of possibilities, guys, for us to just realm of possibility for us to range here. It's another thing that I'm thinking we could possibly range sideways. I really would like to pop though. The pop would be nice because then that would clear up all this stuff up here. This candle on a 3-minute looks pretty toppy, if you ask me, right? A little toppish. Other than that, I'm not really getting any sign of a short just yet. Candle does look a little toppish, but it's hard to say. I usually like to see and that might have been it too. You know, this candle here might have been it. This candle could have been the high volume candle, but I don't think so. I like to see a high volume candle before we have a direction change, a directional shift. I still think we probably have higher to go. It did take the liquidity, right? What do you guys think? Coming down? Slow market, guys. Slow market right now. Just kind of doing its thing. It's kind of doing nothing. Might have to start scalping here on my personal account. These little moves, unless you're consistently taking profits, they're not really doing much. They're not adding up. For the time spent, not really adding up. see something like this maybe. So she's still ripping. Let's take a look at the CVD on the. Let's take a look at the CVD on the 12 and see what we're cooking with over there. Still looks bullish. The idea is still good. Let's see the CVD here now. I hate when the CVD is so far away. Okay. Honestly, it looks like it's losing strength. Big time. On the 12. It looks like it's losing strength. I don't know if it's got much left in her. Yeah, I'm going to give her 2 minutes. It's got 2 minutes left on a 12-minute candle. If this candle closes red or as a doji, I think she's cooked. I think the Nasdaq's goose might be cooked. If we close as a doji, or if we close red. I'm thinking she could be cooked, guys. She might not be doing so good. I'm gonna attempt to take one now. I might add to it. Buy stop. Yeah, I'm taking a quick short right now on my live account. I might add to the position if it continues to go up. But I really do think that she might be on her way down. I might be a little premature. Maybe I'm a little early to it. That's why I said I might add to it. She might be coming down. If she breaks down from here, she's a goner. She breaks out of this channel, she might be a goner. If she holds this channel, then she probably wants higher. So far she's holding. She's holding, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's 2 seconds left in this candle and it's going to close bullish, of course. Candle closed bullish and more to the upside. More upside. More upside. More upside. Oh well, oh well. Hoping for a rollover here sometime at one point. If we do get a short, we'll get a rollover, but as of right now, it's not looking like it. Just fake outs, left and right. Yeah, we're not gonna fall for it. Only about 13 minutes left, guys, until the MOC. At that point, I think we're gonna. Is the chat broken again, guys? The chat broken again? Or maybe you guys just don't want to talk to me. Is the chat broken again? Let's see what happens here. All right. Really think we're gonna drop, right, guys? What do you think? I really think this is gonna drop. I really do. I really do. But I have been known to be wrong. I really want to believe this is gonna drop here. Just by the way it looks, it just looks very looks very weak. It's kind of rolling over. Negative CVD is increasing. I think we're gonna try it. So I just tried it one more time, see if we can get a short here, but I'm probably gonna be wrong. I'm trying it because what I'm seeing looks very weak. The movements look very weak. The absorption here is bullish, but it looks like even though the absorption is bullish, they could be running out of steam, unless this is just a trick that they're pulling right now just to make it look weak in here, and then they just rip it up to the upside, kind of like what they're doing, this stupid slow grind. I can't stand when they do that. You know, stupid slow grind is just the worst. The worst, I tell you guys. And they just keep running the same play over and over again. They keep running the same play. I swear we're gonna go down this time. I swear we're gonna drop. There's a big sell order at 2,800. Yeah, well, I was hoping we can get to that point. That's why I have a take profit up here at 782. Yeah, maybe it's working now. Everyone says chat's not working. Looks like chat might be working now. Okay. Maybe just nobody wants to talk today. Yeah, it just keeps running the same play. It keeps running the same play here. It looks like you're at this level. Keeps getting rejected. Bearish absorption keeps showing up. And then you run it back up. Just keep running it back up. I don't believe them anymore. I refuse to believe them, guys. Too many shenanigans. Alright. Maybe this time it's for real. We're still sitting in this trade though. We're still sitting in this trade here, and might be getting higher. I think this time around, if we do take another short, we're gonna wait for the break. We're gonna wait for the break of the trend line and short it off the retest. If we get one, could try that. David Dewey says we have a huge sell order at 2,800. I would imagine so. I would imagine that's where this market is trying to run up to, because it's always on a search for liquidity. So maybe we sit tight and wait for that to happen. This market will be closed in about 18 minutes. Not sure if we'll get that before then. There goes the pop. There's that pop, guys. There is the pop. That's a pretty strong pop. $768. I'm sure it's going to try to run up to 20,800. It's going to try it. It's going to try its best. Maybe even gets, maybe even gets stuck beforehand, but looks like it wants to try. What? What happened? NATO attacks Russia? Breaking. NATO attacks Russia and defies Trump's call for peace. Is that so? Is that so? I hope my screen doesn't freeze. Let's hope not. The market would have had a move by now, right? If that was the case. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, that was a pretty big move. That last candle was like a whole 10, 12 pointer. 50, 61. Not sure if that's all she wanted. I don't think so. This market seems very lethargic right now, very lazy-like, right? Just kind of sideways, but up at the same time. I just hate those kinds of moves. I like to see when they start ripping in all directions. Okay. We could still see a pretty quick run up here. Next one could be to 767 if we stay within the bounds of this channel. If not, we lose it here. I'd like to see us come down to the daily open. I don't know if that'll happen. It's only about 3 minutes left into the MOC. So we're going to clean this chart up a little bit instead of having it so messy. What a lazy move. I mean, this was a good move here. This initial move here was very nice. And then the second leg of the move was just pretty nasty. 165 contracts at 2800, huh? So I guess that's where the market's trying to go. Do we have anything reporting today? Let's check out what's reporting today. Maybe there's going to be some movements after hours. Let's see, the 19th. Nothing really, right? The biggest thing to report today is Walmart. They already reported. Xpeng's going to report, but they're a little company. Shouldn't move the market much. I feel like almost something. I feel like it's almost setting up for something. Oh, there we look at that pump. Look at that. Look at that pump. What did we say? Yeah, there goes that next pump. 771. Pretty close. I said 767. 771. It's amazing how trend lines work, right? It's amazing how these channels work. You run right into the trend line. Bang. That's pretty nasty. Incredible, actually. Yeah, that next push up, if we get that right now, in 1 minute. In 1 minute, we can get the next push up to the 2080, the 2800. $165 contracts at 2,800, so that means it's pretty sure that we're gonna see the 782 get hit. Okay, volume is kicking in. There it goes. Are we going up or are we going down? Which one will it be? More than likely this market will want to move up. There she goes. Just need a few more points there. Can we hit it? Can we hit it? Come on now. Come on now. With all that volume coming in, we should be able to hit that. We need that 7,800. I mean, 2,800. That's where all the money is. It's classic NQ, right? Stalls out right before the target. She wants higher. No, she wants lower. She's gonna reverse the whole way down. I can see her reversing, to be honest. The reason why I say that is because if you look at this CVD, right, on the 12 and on the 3, you've got CVD going down and even negative on this candle, and then we get that huge pump up, which is usually the one that shakes everybody out, and then we've got this candle here that looks like it's struggling. So if we don't get the reversal now, I don't think it's too far away. Like you guys said, at 2,800, it might just have one final little pump to 2,800, and then that's it. That's a wrap. Oh man. She'll give us a little more. She'll give us a little more. I'm pretty sure of that. Come on, baby. Give us a little more. Let's go, girl. I would say if you're trading at 353, in the afternoon, and you're still in the red. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I had a pretty mixed day today. I'm red and green. I'm pretty much flat on the day, I think, because I can't trade my Tradeifys because Tradeify is down right now. But I'm trading my live account, and I did trade one of my Tradeify accounts today prior to the open, the pre-market, and I maxed out there. But I am down about the same on my other Tradeify accounts. I'm pretty much flat. And here, I made some money on my live account, which is good. And hopefully we'll make some paper money here if we hit this 782 number. Oh, man. She's taking a nosedive, guys. She's taking a nosedive. Is she just recovering here? Is she just going to recover? I think she's just recovering. I think she's just going to recover right here. I think she's just cleaning up an imbalance here, and then she's going to go back up, maybe. We got so much up at 7,800, guys. I mean, 2,800. So much. So much. It did look like the dump, though. I was telling you guys, I think this dump is coming. Maybe we buy one. Let's add one. Okay. So I added one here. I'll take that one here. If we do come up. Ooh, we came up. We came up. Look at that. Look at them apples. Come on, baby. Just come up a little bit more. Give me one at least. I'll put this stop loss here. All right. Did you give me that? Did you give me that? Okay, I got one. I got one there. And I'm gonna take the second one. One second, guys. You know you're getting older when your kids' friends start calling you. They want to talk to them. All right, so that was a nice little hit. Let's see if we can get another one. Let's see if we can get another one. Let's add another one here. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right. Let's see if we can take another one at 782. Still have that 782 number. If we come down, at least we took TP on one. And if we go down, then at least we're safe. I'm sorry, if we come up, we can take TP on another one. If we go down, at least we already took one. And our stop loss is in profit. Oh yeah. Okay, we got 4 minutes, 4 minutes left until the market closes, guys. So I don't know if we'll get to that 800 level today. Maybe after hours. Maybe we will after hours. Maybe I should have asked, is the chat working? Wow. This NQ, man. Sometimes she does exactly what you want her to do. And sometimes she does exactly the opposite of what you want her to do. Right now we're just kind of lucky because we got in at a very good entry. If we didn't get in on this really good entry down here, we wouldn't have been able to really play around with adding more contracts. So right now I'm hoping that we can get that quick end of day rally up to that 800. Do you guys think we get that rally? I think we might, right? Because there's a reason for it to go up there. See, I love when it does stuff like this because then you can add in because you know that this was a liquidity run with the volume, because retail doesn't trade that way. Retail doesn't make the market move like that. That's all institutional market making type of garbage right there. Right? That's all that is. So all the phony baloney moves happen. Come on, baby. Give us that 782. Yeah, it's gonna be an epic trade if we get that. Kind of glad we were able to add that other one. Turned it into a really good trade if we hit, which I think we will. So I'm learning something, guys, that I think I'm gonna implement to all my future trades. Is I don't think I'm gonna take a trade unless I get a high volume spike. Usually high volume spikes indicate reversals, and that's usually what I like to play the most. But I've noticed that I've entered a lot of trades on low volume, and that's because sometimes the market melts, right? Sometimes the market actually goes down slowly. It doesn't go down quickly. So like here, these are high volume spikes, right? High volume spike, high volume spikes, and then the market kind of goes down, right? So this could have been a good entry, which I did. Did I get into this trade? I don't recall. I don't remember if I was in a trade here, but that was good. And then this is good as a long because you had your high volume spikes here, and then you got the absorption, the CVD telling you that's going in that direction. So those were good. This high volume spike here could have made for a nice short. This high volume spike here made for a nice long. So right now we're kind of getting choppiness right now. I'm hoping it'll make this one final run up to 782, and then we'll be good. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Even though CVD is going down big time. CVD is crashing right now. Oh, there it goes popping. Oh, there it goes popping. CVD's popping. We're getting that push, guys. We're getting that push to 782. We're going to go to 782. We're going to go to 782 right now. Come on. Come on. Give us that 782. There it goes. There we goes. All right. Great, 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 great. That was very good. All right. I think that's it, guys. I think that's all she wrote for today. I don't know if she'll make it to 800. She should make it to 800, right? She knows what's good for her. All right. I'm going to review my trades today and see what I could have done better. I'm sure there was a lot I could have done better. Probably exercising patience is one of them. This here was a setup for the shorts right here. This was a setup for the shorts. Very nice. Look at that. This was a setup for the long, obviously. And it's still going, 786 now. Very nice. Okay, so here we got that displacement. Kind of like moves down. We got the second move down. This was the long entry here. Beautiful long entry here because you got this move down. Then you got the second, which wipes out these people who think they're going long. So this is that move. This was a good entry. If you can get in here, that would have been nice, right? I like to think so. Okay, down here. Only thing you could have done down here is played this high volume spike and a retest, almost a retest all the way. Cleaned up most of these imbalances, kind of closed that up, and then it ran. That would have been a decent trade. The entry here would have been tough though, because there's so much consolidation here. This would have been tough. It would have been really tough. Yeah. This entry would have been difficult too. So I'm gonna review my trades for today and see what I could have done better. I was like half asleep half the time with pain medicine that I'm on. But that was a beauty of a trade. Looks like it came right up to our number and kind of reversed back down. 786. All right. Well, guys, I don't know if you can write me or if you can't write me. I don't know if the chat's broken or what's going on here, but I wish you guys all the best. I'm going to cut out of here. It's already 4 o'clock. If you guys are still going to trade, be very safe. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be here on the chat. I'm sorry, I'll be here live. Sorry about that. I'll be here live tomorrow morning. Not sure what time yet because I may have to have another doctor's appointment. We'll see. But thanks, you guys. If you're sticking around and trading still, just be safe. See you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.